Hi there. I want to say a few words about motivation. And the reason I want to talk about motivation is because a lot of training doesn't work. In fact, most training doesn't work because of a lack of motivation on behalf of the trainees to actually be trained. Now, motivation comes in two forms. One is intrinsic, which is we're doing things for reasons inside us. Another is extrinsic. And we'll come back to that in a moment, give you an example of it. Now, have you ever stood in a training room or a work meeting and with the intention of training or motivating people? And a lot of people are sitting there like that. They've heard it all before. It's all bullshit, or whatever words they use, and they're not going to listen. So, in the issue of the intrinsic motivation, something inside, I want to give you an example. That starts at a very early age of how we're motivated. And the example would be a drawing or art competition at school. Now, the kids that are intrinsically motivated will participate in the competition because they want to draw or paint the best picture possible, and they want to feel they've done the best they can. Those that are extrinsically motivated will actually enter the competition because they want to win the prize. So it's important in business that we reignite the passion that people have for their jobs, for them to be motivated. Sports stars do this on a regular basis. You see guys like Tiger Woods and Roger Federer and so on changing their coaches because their motivation has gone down. Now in business, we know how hard it is to change the people. And sometimes if we can't change the people, well, we have to get rid of the people. Now that's a very expensive exercise in most businesses. Hiring, firing and rehiring. So how do we get the people motivated? Well, the answer is to give them one-on-one coaching sessions, preferably with somebody outside the business that can find out what it is for them that makes them tick, to reignite their passion and get them focused again. I'll give you an example of one salesperson I saw quite recently. He had been their best performing salesman in the state, and suddenly he'd gone from top to been almost at the bottom. They tried everything with him, still couldn't get back up. So after a couple of coaching sessions that we had, we worked out what it was. In fact, he worked it out because that's what we do as a coach. We have the client to work it out, where his motivation had fallen off. So he, within a month, was back up where he should have been. And that's because he had what Brian Tracy calls the WIIFM, that famous radio station, What's in it for me. He was now going out doing the sales calls, doing the sales for his reasons, not for the company's reasons. So, if you can get the team to be motivated, they will share in your vision, and they will be committed to the business, and they will be committed to the task at hand. So, they're just a few thoughts on why motivation is so important and how to achieve it. I'd love to hear from you. Give me a call or shoot me an email. Thank you.